Hi, I'd like to talk about what I think of as 3 important keys to meditation. Now, let me start by saying that I know the world is full of opinions about meditation, and there are books and probably libraries devoted to the subject. And I don't want to unpack those or review those or in any way rank those or prefer any of those. What I want to do today is to talk about what I think is important based on my 50 years of experience with the topic. Now, by meditation, I really mean any kind of interior work, whether it's meditation on a mantra or yantra that maybe was given to you by a teacher, whether it's one of the prayers from some sacred scripture somewhere, maybe it's a prayer of your own, maybe it's a divine name, such as the divine names that are offered in Hinduism or Islam, any of those things. This is what I think is important as we begin to approach any meditation, a session of meditation, or for that matter, a life of meditation. 3 things. First, pay attention. I know that sounds simple, but really, meditation is not something that is done in the background. When you want to meditate, bring it into the foreground. Give it your full attention. Be as present with it as you can. Then it can go back into the background for a while. Number 2, understand that this is about being, not about doing. Doing is important, and you want to do it as well as you can, potentially perfectly, but it's still not about the doing, any more than a prayer is about prayer. Prayers are about God. Meditation is about knowing. It's not about the doing of the process. The process is helpful, instrumental, is a finger pointing at the moon, and gives you the tools and keys to do what you need to do interiorly to understand. But it's not the doing that's important. It's the being that's important. Item 3, and this is where I think a lot of people get off the track. Don't evaluate what you're doing. Don't try to calibrate, evaluate, or in any way size up your meditational activity, your invocation, your prayer, while you're doing it. There's plenty of time for that later. But while you're doing the activity, the meditation, the sacred rite, give all of yourself to that. Don't step back and see how you're doing or could this be better. There's plenty of time to do that later. So, quickly a review, pay attention. It's about being, not about doing, and don't evaluate the process. I'll have more to say about these things later.